Hey everyone, Andy here. So this is where I stand on Marvel vs. DC for the movies anyways. Now obviously it looks like Marvel's winning with the movies. Marvel is a well-oiled machine, they are well into their phase 2. Guardians of the Galaxy just came out and is doing extremely well. I just saw Guardians of the Galaxy and I loved it. I'm a huge fan of the Marvel movies first of all. I'm a big fan of the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I have seen every single one of those movies in theaters since Iron Man 2008 and I have loved them all. Now when Man of Steel came out last summer, I thought it was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it more than a lot of other people did. That is to say that the movie still has its flaws. It's not a perfect movie, but I did think it was alright. I like Superman as a DC superhero. I still think he's one of my favorite superheroes because of what he stands for and the symbol that he is. That being said, his movie did still have some problems. Now when Zack Snyder announced that he was going to make Batman vs. Superman and all those other casting announcements were made of other superheroes, I thought, okay, that means he's going to go forward with this franchise and turn it into a Justice League thing. Now I personally think that a Justice League movie could be really good. It could be like the movie of the year. That being said, will Zack Snyder's idea be as huge as what Marvel is doing? I am not too sure about that. Here's why. Marvel has it down so much, they're just doing movie after movie after movie, and they're doing so successfully in the box office that I think that anything DC does at this point just won't hold a candle to Marvel. Before you hate, I didn't say DC's movies are going to be bad. Obviously, they're still going to be very successful. DC has some very iconic superheroes that they can do wonders with on the big screen. However, I don't think Marvel and DC have to be in this war that is going on, apparently. Now, everyone sees it as Marvel and DC are at war with their comics and their movies and their TV shows and just everything. I personally don't think we have to see it that way, because I don't really see it as much of a fight. Marvel pretty much has it down. Marvel has won the so-called fight, in terms of their movies anyways. So really what DC's doing, I think they're making a trilogy. They're beginning it with Man of Steel, which was a solo Superman movie in its own thing. The next one they're doing is Batman v Superman Dawn of Justice, which is pretty much going to be the middle movie. It is going to be the setup for the Justice League. The third one, of course, is obviously going to be the Justice League. Now this trilogy can be 3 solid movies being a Justice League trilogy, and that could be fine. That could be great. If DC goes on with it, I'm not sure how that's going to go with the people. I don't know if people will like it, if people will hate it. I just don't really see anything happening out of that. Of course, if DC wants to make movies after Justice League showcasing their other characters like Wonder Woman, Aquaman, and so forth, I guess that could be fine if they want to make a second Justice League movie. I don't really think they're gonna go that route. At least what I want it to be is Man of Steel, Batman v Superman, and Justice League. I think that could be 3 really solid movies, and that could be a really cool trilogy. Meanwhile, Marvel can just keep doing what they're doing with their phases. We can have a cool Justice League trilogy, and Marvel can have its phases. We can all just be at peace. If that happens, I think we'll all just be fine, and we'll all be good. So what do you think of all this? Let me know in the comments below. And don't forget to subscribe.